Welcome. Today we're at Sandwood Heights to watch the Smorw Koobs in its natural environment. First question is, why would you choose to sit here of all the places you could be in the school?
Because it's quiet.
So you're a quiet person.
Yeah.
So you don't really like to interact with other people?
People are nice, but I like to keep my own space.
Okay, interesting. So what are you doing on your free time?
Reading?
By yourself?
Yes.
Okay. As we know, the Smorw Koobs are very, very isolated and enjoy being by themselves and would rather stay by themselves and just avoid social interactions completely. So, how would you rate your social awkwardness?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're really socially awkward or you aren't. Okay.
Am I?
Kind of get it.
Oh, okay. 3?
A 3.
2?
2?
7.
So, for lunch, say, what would you do at lunchtime? Would you go out with your friends? Would you stay here and do some work?
Well, I like to catch up on my work during my lunch break, so at lunchtime I stay at school and I go to the library.
So your marks would be really good in class.
Yes. Yes. I
So-
pride myself in my high marks.
Okay, so would you call yourself an overachiever?
Well, I do like success, and I do strive towards that.
So why would you use a social networking site very often and not interact with people in real life?
I just, in person, I don't feel very comfortable talking to people face to face, so.
So honestly, how did you feel when I randomly came up here and confronted you?
Scared. Uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable right now.
Well, that's perfect. Like I said, we know that the Smorw Koobs are very, very nervous when forced to be in a social interaction with other people. And that's natural for the Smorw Koobs. Like I said, they'd much rather prefer to be by themselves, doing their own thing. So, are you clumsy by any chance?
No, not at all.
No? Are you sure? I mean,
No, I'm good.
you're good?
Yeah?
But I do have a test for you.
Okay.
Please walk up those stairs and then walk back down.
It's very odd test, but okay.
Watch this, guys. Proof. The Smorw Koobs are very, very, very clumsy. Now, at home, are you social with your family by any chance?
Yes, a little bit more than I am at school.
Okay, and is that because like you're at the dinner table maybe?
Yeah.
Yes. So you would rather spend your time in the room doing your work, being diligent and all, right?
I prefer to spend time in my room studying. I like to do my homework. I like to do it.
So would you call yourself an introvert?
I guess some people would say yes.
Right. So you're uncomfortable, you know, interacting with the people, you're very clumsy, you're awkward, definitely awkward. And you know, you're isolated with your family, unless you're forced. Okay. So, your common practices, what do you do on a regular basis?
Ooh, I love to read.
Okay. As we saw earlier with the footage. But is there anything else you like to do?
Ooh, I like to play video games in my spare time. And I love chess. I love to play virtual chess.
You like to play virtual chess. Okay. So you do your work, that's obvious. But how often are you doing it? I mean, are you doing it while you're eating lunch, breakfast, dinner, you know, before you go to bed, while the teacher's talking, you're already completing assignments? Like,
Well, I don't give myself time to eat, obviously.
Right.
But usually most of my time is making sure that I'm up to date because I don't like to feel unprepared or that I don't know what's going on in class. So
Right.
I tend to make sure I'm caught up and up to date, up to speed, being ready. Yeah.
So, your average is what? Maybe around 90%?
95.
95. And 95, we got a high roller here. So, how would you feel about getting, say, 60% on an assignment, a report or something?
I mean, some students get that average, and that is okay, but personally, I feel that I'd rather be at a much higher level. Yes.
So, what would you do if you ever got that kind of homework?
I'm not quite sure because I've never been in that situation, but I might work harder,
Okay.
spend more time studying.
Alright. Since we're on the topic about school, how was your punctuality?
It irritates me being late, so I'm always on time.
Kind of sounds like you have a little bit of OCD too.
I wouldn't say it's
Denial.
not.
Big. So, in conclusion, we have learned that the Smorws Koobs dedicate their life to their books, their studies, their academics, and would very much rather be away from all social interactions if possible. They would try to avoid it at any costs. Thank you for tuning into National Geographic.